Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today we're here for a little bit of news and I guess a little bit more discussion. Quickly, I'll just go over the recent thing that Demoniacal Fit did post on their page today, which is an update about their Super Saiyan 5 Goku slash evolutionary apex, whatever you want to call it. Okay. But yeah, so basically they provided a little hair update, and I will say this isn't anything super crazy that I wasn't already kind of expecting. I mean, this seems to be the take that most people doing any kind of longer hair format for a character would do now. Basically, they've made it more into like different segments. That way, so it allows for better posability. You know, it's a lot more flexible, and potentially, it maybe help redistribute the weights, because it really depends on what kind of material they use and if it's lighter or heavier or whatever. Right. And I mean, to quickly compare, I mean, Kong Studios is doing similar, mostly the same thing with their Super Saiyan 3 hair, and the same type of engineering. So I guess one thing we'll see is how does this look on a lot more hair, as you know, Super Saiyan 5 is just a hefty mess of hair, as you can see there. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing. I'm looking forward to it. But this is one of those things still with Demoniacal Fit products. We really don't know how long it'll be before we really see another update. So this may be all you get for the next, maybe 4 weeks, 4 days, 2 weeks, a month. You never know. Hopefully they're a little bit more up to date on their stuff. I know they want to take their time potentially and make it all good. But progress photos across the board would seem pretty simple. I mean, it doesn't really seem that difficult to provide a progress photo of, okay, we've got all the hair, we've got the upper body portion done, here's kind of the updated design. That doesn't really seem like it should be problematic. If Kong Studios can do it pretty decently well, of showing a render of things in progress and then showing what it looks like finished and then showing what it looks like going into the factory and coming out, I don't really see why Demoniacal Fit can't do the same thing. I know I keep comparing the two, but they're like up there with each other to where you really should be comparing them at that point. Kong Studios is rising up in what I would say quality and consistency and communication. While Demoniacal Fit is also kind of just still sitting stagnant in that retrospect. So hopefully they will improve. But besides that, I did want to kind of just get into a discussion about some of these older projects that just kind of fell through the floor. I mean, quickly, we've got this, I guess, reissue or re-release, of the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. That's great. I think that's a great release. It was an event exclusive item for the official one, and I think that's pretty stupid. Nobody wants to have to go try to get an exclusive new character. There should not be new characters, new forms as event exclusive. That's stupid. But anyways, yeah, so they're doing that. They've done the Vegeta, and don't get me wrong, the Vegeta's great. The boots are cool. If you like the boots and that's what you want to go for it. I just don't think it's worth it if you only want the boots. If you only want the boots, just wait for someone to sell the fodder pieces. That's a lot cheaper, as you can probably just put them on the official body, which is what I intend to really do. But we'll see. Maybe I will get it and make a review out of it or something. We'll see. But yeah, they've got the base Goku and the future Gohan that have just fell into a dark abyss, I guess. I did open Twitter here for one of these. Yeah. So as you can see here, this is the base Goku update. They did have it on their Instagram, but mysteriously it got deleted. I don't know why, but this is the update they had on their Instagram, and this was back on January. So I don't know what's going on there. All I could assume is that they're getting close to finishing it. I mean, if they had this for Goku, I could imagine that Gohan has something that they're holding on to and just haven't shown. But it is about to be April, so kind of just a little funky that they wouldn't show anything at that point. It doesn't really help instill trust in customers that they're waiting this long. And granted, Kong Studios did the same thing with their Super Saiyan 3s. They had them things out for pre-order for a while, didn't show any updates, and when they finally showed an update, those things were sold out. So, nobody should be doing that. They really should be putting pre-orders up when things are ready to be in the prototype phase to show off. But I don't think that they necessarily understand that that's kind of a better way to go about things. That, just for a consumer, base thing, because these things don't always get reissues. Demoniacal Fit's been pretty good about reissues, but I guess we'll see how that plays in when they start doing 3.0s and how they can manage to get that much reissues and re-releases out in a year. But yeah, I mean, we don't know where they're at in terms of their overall progress. This is the best that I can provide to you in an image. And essentially, I mean, this shows that the base Goku is at least mostly complete at that point. Because, I mean, this was January. It's March now, about to be April. He has to be done and just being, I guess, manufactured to meet all of the demands, I guess, from the different retailers. The future Gohan, I can't say, though, because we haven't seen a thing. We really haven't. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku reissue. Don't know where that's at. It was supposed to be, March of this year. It's about to be the end of March once again. So maybe April that comes out if you're waiting for the reissue. We don't know. This picture was deleted off of their Instagram as well. But this is the Super Saiyan 4 Xenogoku in 3.0. And yes, we could get on them for doing the same thing that Kong did, but at the end of the day, I think it says something different that they would do it in 3.0 as opposed to just doing the same 2.0 version. Not to mention, I think it's more desirable and for people to want the official body parts, in that form, in those clothes. And it's not necessarily stepping on anyone's toes, in my opinion, because Kong likes to do their own little upper body sculpts. And this one, there's no telling if they would have done it the same as Kong anyway. Hair wise, I mean, they could have done the limit breaker version or whatever if they wanted to. But I mean, just at base level, I mean, 3.0 version of what was already released from Kong, this seems like a cool thing that could happen. We're supposed to get an announcement on Chinese New Year of 2023, and they just never said anything. And, that plays in again to the problem of them just talking. Like, just don't say anything then. Just don't give a date. Just say it's in consideration. I think that if you say in consideration, people immediately are going to be like, yeah, maybe not coming. But if it gets enough attention, maybe it will. But I mean, majority of these posts that they make get tons of attention. And it's always about the same things. We want the Broly. We want the Time Breaker Goku Black, etc., etc., etc. So, I mean, it's really on them to just kind of push through and give you the product. But who knows? So that's pretty much the base update that I can give you, and just overall in a discussion talking about that stuff. The base Goku, I believe, scheduled for April to May. So it's somewhere in the next 2 months, hopefully. But considering that this was again back in end of January, I'd have to assume it could be in April. If it's not in April, that's a little, again, concerning, because it's nothing too crazy. He just comes with a different 5 heads, 5 different expressions, and that's it. And maybe a Kamehameha energy effect that they've done over and over, so that's not going to take too much, and the stands. So that's pretty much it. The future Gohan, though, is probably the biggest thing, because I know a lot of people are excited for that. Couldn't tell you where that's at. Kong Studios is making a future Gohan. It's not over pre-order yet, but they've shown progress photos, and it obviously looks very different from this one. But this one is going to be the much bigger package in terms of what it comes with, because it's going to come with the sleeves, it's going to come with the base hair and the Super Saiyan hair. It's a great deal, great package. Just let's hope it comes out. And I mean, there was some surrounding drama with this. If you want to learn about that, you can go watch Bombastic Plastic AF's video. He kind of did a whole overview about that whole Demoniacal Fit stealing people's design thing. So yeah, we'll see how this all goes. But yeah, the base Goku more than likely is gonna be soon. But yeah, for the other stuff, I don't know. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's about some Kong Studio stuff or official news. There's potentially One Piece Ssj5 news coming about maybe Nami, so I guess we'll see how that goes and if Tamashii actually reveals anything. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.